Hi guys, welcome to class. Today we're going to work on what it feels like to cultivate healthy stress in our body. When you're ready, get yourself set up in a supported and comfortable child's pose. I really encourage any types of devices you need to make the body feel supported. We're going to be holding this child's pose for an extended period of time. You know your body the best. Listen to what you want and need and make adjustments based off of the sensations you're feeling. And then we try to land. The gaze starts to soften. You maybe start to deepen the breath as you tune into the body. And then once you find a space of ease, try to sink into the stillness in your body. The areas that are touching the ground, have them be heavier. Soften the face. Widen the breath. The first way we're going to test out what healthy stress can feel like in the body, sensation-wise, is as we hold this position or this posture, certain areas of the body might start to get a bit loud or more loud than they normally are internally to you, which is basically a joint space wanting more blood flow, more fluid flow through the area because it's compressed. Can you breathe through that sensation? Tell your body, I hear you, I hear that sensation, but we're going to stay here. We're providing healthy compression to certain joint spaces. And we're learning what it's like to respond to a bodily sensation instead of react to a body sensation. And that's really hard. And also, this might be your first time even thinking about the difference. And then I'm gonna do a quick disclaimer here. If you have a pathology, a severe injury to any of the joints that are getting compressed right now, and the alarm signals that are sent to your brain are of sharp pain, or you know that this will flare up your pain, your chronic pain, moving forward, please move and adjust your body. You can find healthy stress in a position that does not cause a flare-up of pain. Relax tension where you can. Shoulders, neck, hips, jaw, eyes, forehead, fingers. Nice big cycles of breath for your body. If the spaces in your body that are being compressed feel really loud, if the sensation is starting to feel overwhelming and your eyes are closed, open your eyes. If this still isn't giving you enough relief from the overwhelm you're feeling, do a gentle roll of the forehead side to side on whatever stick with this healthy compression. Allow a sense of surrendering to happen in the body. Can you sink the hips even deeper into the compression they're already feeling? You soften the shoulders. Can you loosen the toes? Can you deepen the breath into the belly, soothing your nervous system? Acknowledging the sensation of compression and also acknowledging that you're going to choose to stay through the sensations. Big breaths in the nose, out the mouth. Bring some slow motion into the fingers, neck, and forehead. Wake up the body slowly. This movement to come out of this position and into a tabletop is methodical. It's one joint space at a time. And it should feel juicy. Savor each moment you get of relief when you uncompress a joint. And make your way up to tabletop. Shift around, a little bit of intuitive movement here. You can rock the hips side to side, roll the neck, do some circles with the shoulders, the wrists, the hips. You can tuck your toes in, give your ankles some relief. And really try to find some mobility through your mid-region. Lengthen the spine long. Crown of head, tailbone goes away from each other. Ribs are moving with each breath. Then when you're ready, tuck your toes under, plank pose, and step your feet up to meet your hands. Forward fold. Shake out the head. This is your first forward fold of class. I bet your hamstrings are nice and tight. You can bend your knees if you need a little bit of relief through the hip region as you slowly open the back line of your body. On an inhale, rise yourself all the way up to stand. Head stacked over hips, which are stacked over knees, which are stacked over ankles. Exhale, let the head drop back and encourage the fingertips to move up and back. Backward bend. Exhale, dive yourself all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step both feet back, plank pose, hold for a round of breath. On your next inhale, step both feet forward, forward fold. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, drop the head back, backward bend. Inhale, lift the head up. Exhale, dive your body forward and down. Forward fold. Step the feet back, plank pose, hold for a cycle of breath. Next inhale, step your feet forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten the back, bring hands to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise yourself up. Exhale, let the head drop back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step both feet back. High plank pose. Hold for a full breath cycle. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, step the both feet forward. Halfway lift. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Stand yourself all the way up. Root down through your heels. Let the gaze go back. Engage your core. Find the stretch happening through the front of your chest and arms as you backward bend. Exhale, dive the hands down. Lengthen the hamstrings long. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back. Exhale, step both feet back. High plank pose and hold. Big breath in. Big breath out. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Bend the knees. Engage your core. Sink the butt low and lift your arms up. Chair pose. Exhale, backward bend. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, fold yourself forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, step both feet back, plank pose and hold. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, sink the booty down. Engage the core. Chair pose. Lift the chest and arms. Inhale, engage your core. Crown of head goes long. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the feet back. Plank pose. Lower the knees down. Keep the toes tucked under and bring your hips to stack on top of ankles. This is a lot for your toes. You can bring some of your weight off of your ankles and more onto your knees. Be gentle with the toe joints. And then raise your arms up over your head and do a side body stretch to one side and then to the other. Bring your hands down in front of your knees and roll the weight onto the toes. Lift your knees off the ground. And then slowly walk your hands to your side, and maybe they lift off the ground and you're balancing on your toes. Engage your core here to find some stability. Find a non-moving spot to let the gaze focus on to help with the balance. And then engage your core and glutes, so your butt muscles, and lift your booty off of your heels. Hold for a few rounds of breath. Lower yourself back down and do that a few more cycles if you want. Good, and when you're ready, ground down through the heels, straighten the legs, forward fold, and then walk your hands forward, downward facing dog. Shake out the head. Press down through your fingertips. Bend the knees to get the tailbone to lift higher. And then straighten the heels down. Lengthen the back side of your legs. Lift your right leg up. Step it through to your hands. Pivot the back heel down. And with strength, engage your core and lift your arms, warrior two. Keep the right arm reaching forward and then back. Open up the side body. Exhale, windmill your hands down to frame your front foot. Step the back foot forward to meet the front foot. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chair pose. Hips go down, arms reach forward and up. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step both feet back. High plank pose. Hold for a cycle of breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. So left leg lifts up. Step it between your hands. Pivot the back heel down. Engage the core. Arms with strength go out long and then open into warrior two. Exhale. Left arm goes up and back. Side body stretch. Windmill your arms down to frame your front foot. Have the back foot step in to meet the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hips sink down. You come to the squat position on your toes. Booty's resting on the heels. And then however it makes sense for your body, come down to sitting. Grab your booty, pull it out from underneath you so you're sitting on the bony parts of your butt. Extend the legs out long. Grab wherever you can. Knees, shins, ankles, toes. Give the lower part of your body some love. Self-touch. Wiggle out the toes, the ankles, whatever feels good. Start to wind down. Cultivating healthy stress in the body by raising the heart rate, engaging and strengthening the functional core muscles of our body. And now we get to rest and cool down. Touch base with your breath again. And then take your right leg, plant the sole of the foot on the outside of the left knee. Then grab the right knee and hug it more into your chest. And let this firm contact of pulling in allow your crown of head to get a little bit longer. And then place the foot back down on the ground and find a nice twist. Big breath in the torso as you twist. Exhale, counter twist to the opposite side. And then lower the knee down, figure 4. So your right knee is making a 90-degree angle on top of your left leg. And encourage the right knee to move closer to the ground. And a nice big breath in and out. This is a deep hip opener. It can feel pretty intense for a lot of people. And then when you're done, extend the leg long. Grab the shins, ankles, toes. Nice big breath in. Same thing on the opposite side. Pull your left knee in, plant the sole of your left foot on the outside of your right thigh. Hug the knee in. And with this compression, get a little bit longer in the torso. And then when you're ready, find a nice twist. Right elbow goes onto the outside of the left knee. Big inhales into the belly as we wring out and twist. Good, and then figure 4. Let the knee drop closer to the ground. Create a 90 degrees on the inside of your knee joint. You can forward fold if you want to deepen this stretch through the backs of your hips and low back. If this feels like too much pressure on the bottom knee, change where the ankle is landing, either on the thigh or on the shin, or even on the ground next to the leg. Good. Big breath in. Big breath out. Extend the leg out long, and then roll yourself down to lay down on. And then encourage both of your knees to fall to one side of the mat. And then gentle twist of our side body. Play around with your feet and knee arrangement if you need more or less stretch. And start to settle back into the body, into the quietness you can feel. And switch sides. Bring the knees back to center. Let them flop over to the opposite side as your gaze looks towards the diagonal shoulder. No need to try to fix or fidget. Settle into the sensations you're feeling. And when you're ready, extend the legs long. Come to a comfortable resting position. Notice your heart rate. How is it different from when we first came down to lying on our backs? When we put our body through cycles of high heart rate, shifting to low heart rate, and vice versa, this is healthy stress for our cardiovascular system. Getting fluids moving throughout our body is really helpful for how we perceive our internal environment. Our body is a fluid matrix made up of majority water. Helping that water move through the body, through movement, through increasing our heart rate. One of the best ways we can help ourselves feel better. And I'm going to end the class here, but I'll keep the video running for another 10 minutes. So if you like to stay in this restful posture and work on a breathwork practice, or 10 minutes to just sit with yourself in some quietness, I encourage you to do so. Hope this practice landed with you. I'll see you next time.